You've arrived safely at Hiroshima Station, ready to explore, but before you do, let me say just one thing. Do not copy the locals when getting on the street. Wait, pause the video. I was editing this right now and they just announced a massive update. If you are visiting before July, what I just said is 100% true. But if you are coming in July or later, you finally have to copy the locals. Let me explain the trap and the new rules. Today, I'll show you the trap 100% of tourists fall into, and a secret trick to skip the massive ferry lines to Miyajima. Hi, I'm Luca. I moved to Hiroshima about 10 years ago. I support my partner who is a professional tour guide, and today I'll share the ultimate travel hacks to save your time and money. First, the streetcars running through the city called Hiroden or Shiden. I'll start with the ICOCA trap you absolutely need to know. First of all, the Hiroden has a flat fare no matter how far you go, and you can use your IC cards like Suica or PASMO. Now, here is the most important part. When getting on, you must absolutely touch nothing. As you're about to board, you look at the person in front of you and think,
"Wait, the locals are touching their phones when they get on."
But do not get tricked. Do not copy them. They are using a local-only system called Mobile Days. For your Suica or PASMO, no touch is needed when boarding. Just hop in smoothly through any door. And when you get off, head to the very front door where the driver is, or the door where the conductor is. There, for the first time, touch your IC card to the machine just once. The flat fare will be automatically deducted. Ignore when boarding, touch once when getting off. Remember this and you are a Hiroden master. At least that is the rule until this June. Starting from July, everything changes. You finally have to copy the locals. Whether you use Suica or PASMO, everyone must touch their card when getting on. So if you are visiting before July, no touch. But if you are visiting in July or later, touch on and off. Another thing about getting around the city, the JR trains. Actually, JR lines are a bit far from the main tourist areas. Hiroshima Station itself is also a bit far from the downtown center. Many tourists fall into a trap by just looking at map apps. For example, Shin Hakushima Station looks right next to Hiroshima Castle on the map, but if you get off and walk, it's actually quite far and exhausting. To get to the city center like the Peace Park, the Hiroden is much better. However, there is one JR station I highly recommend personally. That is Yokogawa Station. It's the area I used to live in, and I really love this town. It has a local retro vibe and it's perfect for a stroll. If you have some extra time, definitely check it out. Next is how to get to the must-visit place, Miyajima. Actually, if you are going from the Peace Park, there is a special way. It's a direct boat called the World Heritage Sea Route. You can go directly to Miyajima from right near the A-bomb dome. No need to transfer trains, so it's the most convenient route. The fare is a bit higher and you usually need to book in advance, but same-day tickets are sometimes available, so check even if you didn't book. If you want to save time and travel elegantly, I highly recommend it. On the other hand, if you choose the standard train route from the city to the ferry port, you can take JR or Hiroden. If you just want to get there fast, JR is the only choice. But the JR station is a bit far from the ferry terminal, and you have to walk through an underground passage. If you want to avoid walking, the Hiroden is recommended because the Hiroden station is right in front of the ferry terminal. Now, when you reach Miyajima-guchi, there are two types of ships, the JR Ferry and Matsudai Kisen. The JR Ferry is worth considering for a better view. It passes closer to the great tree than the other ferry does during the day. Here is an important warning for JR pass holders. With a JR pass, the JR ferry fare is free. You might think,
Yay, I can just get on.
but actually, a 100 yen visitor tax is required to enter Miyajima, and the JR pass does not cover this tax. This means you'll end up waiting in a long line at ticket machine just to buy a single 100 yen tax ticket.
I don't want to wait in line for a single second on my trip.
For you, I will share my ultimate secret trick. That is, just ignore your JR pass and pay with an IC card like Suica. By simply touching your IC card at the gate, both the ferry fare and the visa tax are paid automatically at once. You can board the ship non-stop, walking right past the long lines. Save 400 yen on the round trip and wait in line or buy time. Please choose your method that works best for you. Finally, let me give you some advice on walking in Hiroshima. Actually, Hiroshima is a flat, beautiful city with many rivers. From the Peace Park to the A-Bomb Dome and downtown Hondori, walking around here is often faster than waiting for a train. Please take a walk and enjoy the beautiful riverside views. But there is one dangerous thing you must be careful about. The sidewalks on the main streets are quite wide and easy to walk on, but once you enter the back streets, they suddenly get very narrow. And surprisingly, there are a lot of cars coming and going. If you get too focused on taking photos of the beautiful streets, you might almost get hit by a car. I see this a lot. When taking photos, always stop and watch out for cars. Alright, now your transportation in Hiroshima is perfect. Ride that Hiroden, take a ferry, and enjoy walking safely. But your Hiroshima survival guide isn't over yet. Do you need a cash? Is English spoken? Any secret local spots? In part 3, I'll share the Hiroshima survival guide, practical tips. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. See you in Hiroshima.